The Housing Authority is intensifying its efforts to combat the abuse of public housing by taking more measures to examine the applicants' eligibility and prioritizing families' applications. Over the past 2 years, the authority has taken back 5,000 public housing units, equivalent to building a medium-sized public housing estate. Director of Housing Rosanna Law said in the latest round of property declarations, 380 households failed to return the forms, and they will be required to move out. Meanwhile, the authority is also considering expanding the mechanism to scrutinize the overseas property possessions of applicants on the waiting list.
我哋最近已經係致函內地或者係澳門嘅機構。
Law said that the authority recently found 9 public housing tenants to own properties in the mainland or Macau, which is violating the regulations, and their eligibility will be withdrawn. She added that more investigations will be carried out regarding the ownership of overseas properties among current tenants. Regarding the proposal of raising 10% of the public housing rent, the director said the raise is reasonable since the rent is still much cheaper than apartments in the market, and the raise would help the authority to keep providing service to citizens in need.
我哋鼓勵年輕人力爭上游。
Law initiatively responded to criticisms that housing policies prioritize families over young singles. She said the mainstream values still recognize the family as the core of society. The authority acknowledged the housing needs of young people, but encouraged young people to be self-reliant and not to solely rely on public housing or subsidized home ownership schemes. Since the current government took office, the waiting time for public housing has been shortened by more than 10%. Law was confident that by 2027, the waiting time would drop to 4.5 years. Jeremy Zhu, Cable News.